Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. Wherever you are in the world today, it is an absolute pleasure to have each and every one of you here. First time viewers, my name is Kathy. I'm an intuitive holistic health coach, wellness mentor, and spiritual guide. This message today, beautiful souls, to wrap up this week from the energy oracle cards and messages from our divine team, the angels, is long. Like, it is a big message, and I felt as though over these past couple of days with these decisions and just feeling out of balance and the energies that seem to be floating around in the collective at this time, there's a lot of people out there that I'm seeing that are experiencing highs and then lows, and it's a bit like a roller coaster. You're good 1 minute, they're saying, and then down in the funk the next. But there's particular people or situations around one or some of you right now that is causing a lot of stress and anxiety. Now, there's 4 messages, 4 cards. They told me to keep going. And so the first one out, beautiful souls, was anxiety. So this may be you at this time. Something is keeping you up at night. Something is just in the back of your mind. It's consistent. It's caused you a lot of grief and anguish, they're saying as well. There's a storm again in the background, beautiful souls. I have drawn this card many, many months ago now, but I don't know if you can see. There's like a lightning bolt here, but the storm is in the background. You may still feel as though this storm is still, going on in your life, but they're just saying the damage has already been done. And so now this may be, you feeling the aftermath of what you've just been through or what has transpired. And this storm, beautiful souls, is off in the distance. So maybe this situation happened a while ago, a few months ago, 6 months ago, maybe 18. They're showing me the number 18, so maybe up to 18 months ago. And it's still lingering is the word that they're saying. And, it's been a cause it's been a cause of anxiety and stress and worry and anguish in your life. And it may not be every single day, but it's definitely, from the look on her face, she's not crying, but this has caused her distress, they're saying. And she or he, beautiful souls, take it as it resonates. The clarifier to that, beautiful souls, when I asked on that, was all tied up. And, this female figure is bound, right, by these ropes. And, she's got her hands together. Her hands are tied, they're saying. So maybe this situation, that's literally how you felt, as though your hands are tied. Maybe you have been unable to do anything at this point in time because maybe it's gone to other people or it involves other people. Obviously, the legal system would be the first thing that's coming to mind with me. But they're just showing me the butterfly. Now, the butterflies have followed these messages through, beautiful souls, pretty much all week and into weeks back. And so God, Source, Spirit, your divine soul team, your angels, your spirit guides are saying to you, don't worry. Whatever this situation is, do not worry. And she doesn't have a sad look on her face, but it's just a very nonchalant look, as if to say, my hands are tied. Like there's nothing more I can do. Maybe you've done everything in your power that you possibly could in this situation, and now you're literally just leaving it in the hands of God and the angels to sort out. And when I pulled a third, because obviously they just said to me, keep going on this, the third one that came out, beautiful souls, was financial constraints. Now, I'm pretty sure that there's a group of you out there that this is how your year has felt. Maybe the last 13 months of your life has been this way. The number 13 is very significant. But, this card, financial constraints, maybe there's been money tied up literally, with other people, places and things, situations, etc., that has kept you bound, that you can't do anything about at this time because it's completely out of your hands. But they're showing me, beautiful souls, obviously the cobwebs. So this has gone on for quite some time, right? You can see all the cobwebs here. There's a few gold coins right inside this like vault. This could be a safe, an old safe. The wallpaper and the paint on the walls is all coming away. So this has been dragging on, they're saying, for quite some time. There's also a book in there on the bottom shelf. So again, beautiful souls, maybe you've had to leave something, put something down for a period of time. As I said again, this could be a legal matter that just seems to have been dragging on, possibly over the last 13 to 18 months. Maybe something happened 18 months ago, but it's been about 13 months since you've really kind of been waiting for something to really happen or an outcome to happen. And this has drained you, not only emotionally, right, but also financially. When I asked again, because they said, keep going, right? So the fourth card that came out, beautiful souls, and it could not get any better than this. Whatever this situation is, and we will delve into that very shortly, this was the final clarifier. So Jesus, God, source, creator, infinite intelligence is all over this situation, beautiful souls. So no matter what it looks like right now, and for some of you it may feel like it's completely hopeless, right? Or it's just gone on for so long that you cannot see how it could possibly work out. Remember, beautiful souls, and I am lighting up in goosebumps as I say this, God is in control of absolutely everything, and He's seen everything. He knows everything. He's heard every conversation. He saw every deed. He saw every wrongdoing. He knows exactly. He, she, Mother, Father, I reference God as God. Jesus obviously is heavily coming through in this card. They are overseeing this situation, beautiful soul. So no matter what it looks like right now, it will turn out in the highest good of all, in divine, perfect timing for you, for this situation, and for all parties involved. And, do not worry, they're saying. Do not worry. Do not spend your nights, your days, your hours, your minutes, your seconds worrying about this situation. Let it go. Let go and let God is what they've just said to me now. Because sometimes we can actually keep ourselves bound in situations that we should have released well and truly to our soul team, to God, source, spirit, Jesus, creator, divine intelligence, your higher selves, and all of your ancestors that are watching over you at this time. They know the best path. They know how to work these situations out for your highest good. And I always say for the highest good of all, right? Because that keeps you free and clear of generating any more karma around people, places, and things as well. So for the highest good of all, in divine perfect timing, fair and just judgment and outcome for all parties involved. So if this is a legal situation, beautiful souls, or you've had, it's drawn a lot of your finances. Maybe some of you have had finances taken from you. Maybe you've had to invest a lot of finances into something, and it's a situation that obviously got out of hand, or it was just it completely blindsided you, is what they're just saying right now as well. And it's kept you bound and stuck, your energy. It's like the wheel cannot move forward. You cannot move forward until this is finished, they're saying. And it will be finished, beautiful souls, once and for all. It will come to pass. It will come to fruition. Anything that has been lost, stolen, taken, manipulated away from you in this last season, I keep getting 13 to 18 months for some of you out there, it will come back to you, right? Because there are courts in heaven, not only on earth, but there are courts in heaven as well, beautiful souls. And, it is going towards, or it is in front of the courts upstairs right now as we speak. And remember, it is already done, beautiful souls. Whatever outcome, this positive outcome that you've been waiting and anxiously up at night and thinking about 24/7, there is already a fair and just outcome, a beautiful positive outcome for you and this situation, and it is coming, right? It's just probably, it feels as though it's going to take just a little bit longer. And that would also tie in with those messages from a day or two ago about decisions and also about patience, right? So there may have been delays and blocks around these situations finally coming to fruition. But there's always a reason for the blocks, stops, and delays, beautiful souls. We can't see, remember, what is going on in the spiritual realm. We can only see from a surface ground level, right? Whereas God, Jesus, your soul team, and angels can see everything, absolutely everything. And so, beautiful souls, we're going to go through these very quickly, but if this is you right now, beautiful souls, do not worry. God has already sorted it all out for you. Worry or distress, the woman or man, obviously, fellas, on this card is filled with anxiety, worrying about something that causes them a great deal of discomfort. Receiving this card and this message may indicate that you're experiencing a time of increasing stress, perhaps even a situation that you find yourself brooding about much of the time. However, if you'll notice the scene outside the window, the storm is distant, and this is what I was saying before, beautiful souls, and perhaps even moving away. Whatever is going on, this card is telling you to release the worry and let yourself relax. Brooding and fretting will never solve things, so trust in yourself and the process. When you live with a relaxed heart and mind, you're far more likely to receive the solutions that you seek. Sometimes, beautiful souls, we can also block things because we are in this low vibrational state. And of course, beautiful souls, we are souls having a human experience. So this is not, bypassing our emotions and burying them and pushing them to the side and not feeling them, but we have to release them. Feel them and then release them. Give it to God and go to sleep. I actually have sleep shirts, beautiful souls, that actually have those words on it. And through some of my darkest moments, especially going through my healing journey through stage 4 brain cancer, incurable, inoperable, 15 clusters in the brain, 2 brain bleeds, secondary to the lungs, bowels, pelvis, and hip. Basically, I was a write-off. They wrote me off. Again, beautiful souls, I ordered those online and I wore them religiously for at least the first, I'm going to say 6 to 9 months, until I knew that I was pretty much in the clear and just getting better and better and better. And sometimes, beautiful souls, we get in our own way. We wrap ourselves up in all of this stress and worry, and it just becomes, they're saying, like a tornado or a cyclone. That dark energy just consumes us, they're saying, right? And, they're also showing me the red. So there possibly has been a lot of heated emotion around this as well, potentially for some of you. And storms, obviously, so people being triggered as well from this situation. Maybe you felt isolated. at this time working through this. You felt quite alone, like no one really understands you. Beautiful souls, you've got God and Jesus on your side, so let them take this situation as they have and as they already are and leave it to them. Right? And the little affirmation for this card, beautiful souls, I will write all of these in the description box. I let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and I live in peace. All is well. All is well was also another mantra that I kept saying to myself, no matter what the medical establishment said, no matter what my scans looked like, no matter what the brain looked like. None of that. I just kept saying, I am healing. All is well. God's got this. Everything is under control. I am healing. And sometimes, beautiful souls, to really pull ourselves out of the funk, we have to continually remind ourselves that if you're still here and you're still breathing, then God has not finished with you yet. This situation is not done, so don't worry. Number 23, all tied up. Lack of motion or sense of personal freedom. Maybe you feel as though your freedom has been taken away, beautiful souls, by this situation. And I'm going to say heavily influenced by money, finances, lack of finances. And we'll come to that in a second. But all tied up, beautiful souls. This card shows a woman, and again, fellas, obviously, take it as it resonates, tied up with vines around her wrists, body, and arms. Receiving this message represents a situation in your life where things seem to be severely stuck. And this is where I heavily feel about that patience card, beautiful souls, and decisions, especially if you found out that there are delays. Perhaps this is a court situation. Things have been tied up, literally, in the court system. The whole toing and froing. We're coming into Christmas time. Most courts, like especially in Australia, they go on holidays, like the courts shut down over Christmas and New Year. So maybe what you thought was going to be finished in this 12-month period is actually going to linger over into the start of early next year. But it doesn't mean that it's not going to go in your favor, beautiful souls. It just means be patient. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward. Or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. This is why I heavily feel the court system, perhaps, beautiful souls. You may be waiting on a payout. Some of you may be going through divorce settlements or property settlements or some kind of legal situation where it's literally been stuck in the court system and it's been dragging out, they're saying. Whatever is holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressive at this time, right? If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. So some of you may be feeling stuck, beautiful souls, around those decisions, having a little bit more patience, moving forward in a new direction. Maybe you're just feeling stuck at this time. You're a little bit apprehensive about making a move. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. In other words, have you placed your own self-imposed chains and ropes? Have you tied yourself up, beautiful souls, at this time? And whether this is about a situation that has been going on around you, again, as I said before about the vortex, beautiful souls, we can also tie ourselves up by getting sucked into that vortex of negativity. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it is time to cut the vines and make some serious changes now. You needn't live in your self-imposed jail any longer. And beautiful souls, if it is something that is being tied up, other people are involved, I've always said, beautiful souls, that don't worry, but the Rubik's Cube, those pieces of the puzzle, all have to line up synchronistically at exactly the right time. And if things have been put on the back burner or they're being delayed, it's because God, Source, your angels, your spirit team, but heavily God and Jesus here, right? They are working things out in the background, beautiful souls. Everything will come together at the divine, perfect time. And the little affirmation here, beautiful souls, is I release stuck energy, old habits, and restrictions. My life is opening up and I am free to choose my reality. So it's time to break loose, beautiful souls. It's time to let this energy go. And this could be in different situations, of course, but I heavily feel like the justice system or some kind of big dramatic situation, because coming in with number 13, right? So this has drained your finances. You may be down, literally they're saying, to your last dollars. Okay, the spider webs, the cobwebs have grown over this situation. You feel as though this is it. I'm completely wiped out. This has taken everything out of me, not only financially, but emotionally, spiritually, physically, etc. as well. Beautiful souls, do not worry. God will replace everything that has been lost, stolen, taken, manipulated away from you in this next season. And so number 13, beautiful souls, coming in. 13, is it a lucky number? So 13, restrictions concerning money. This card shows an old-fashioned safe with little money, but lots of cobwebs and dust. Money may be tight at this time. Well, we're all going into Christmas, beautiful souls. Maybe some of you have had a very lean year. Maybe this situation has completely drained your resources dry. I know a lot of people have had a lot of sudden shifts and changes in their lives. There's been a lot of tumultuous energy, they're just saying as well. Where you thought you were going to be at the end of this year is not how it's looking at this time. But remember, how things look are not how they're going to be. Okay, it's just superficial stuff right now. But again, beautiful souls, this is a time where perhaps you have been reining in your spending and being circumspect about financial requirements in your life. Maybe some of you have had to watch your pennies, they're just saying, right? So because it's been a leaner year, potentially for one or some of you out there, or this situation has drained your resources, you've had to watch your pennies. And so now you're actually paying more attention to what you're actually paying for. Okay, where when we have an abundance of money, and for me, money is just a tool. It's a resource. It's energy. Money flows. Money comes in. Money goes out. Maybe in this last season, there's been more going out than coming in. But again, beautiful souls, maybe it's also been teaching you, right, to respect money a little bit more, as in, is it a want or is it a need? Do you really need that dress? Do you really need, the new car? Do you really need the new phone? Do you really need the upgrade in whatever? Or is that just a want, a wish, or a desire? And it's fine to have that too, beautiful souls, but I'm saying we all go through seasons. If you are in a lean season, beautiful souls, again, don't worry. The wheel is always turning. If you're at the bottom, guess what? The only way is up. If you're at the top, pay attention. Make sure that you've got resources and funds and backup plans in place, beautiful souls, because the wheel is always in motion. Okay? There's a big deal. There you go. This is not a time of indulgence, so be aware of what's really important and consciously choose your expenditures. There's a big difference between what you need and what you want. This card is telling you to take care of your needs. God will always provide for your needs, beautiful souls. Okay? Every single time, usually on the 11th hour, but it will always come through. This card is telling you to take care of your needs and bide your time. Things will get better. It doesn't say maybe, it says will. Things will get better. But for now, be willing to live more conservatively and always value the money and the good things that you already have. Remember, a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles and abundance, beautiful souls. I am so grateful. I have a roof over my head. I live in a safe, secure building. All of my bills are paid. All of my needs are met. You know, I have clothes on my back. I have a vehicle to drive. I have my health. My daughter is happy and healthy. All of my needs are met. Right? It doesn't say all of my desires. All of my bills are paid and all of my needs are met. And God has been doing this for many of you over the course of this last season. You know, when you're down to your last dimes, they're just saying, and your last quarters and your last pennies and your last dollars, God has always come through for you, beautiful souls, and provided in the 11th hour. The affirmation is, I can move through any cycle with dignity and awareness. I am open to receiving increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life, bringing benefits to all. Remember what I said before, beautiful souls, that infinity symbol. Everything is just in a constant state of flow. So money comes in, money flows out. Money flows out, money flows in. And so the last one, beautiful souls, the most beautiful, beautiful card. And, you know, Jesus, right here with you, the healer of ages, health and vitality. Maybe for some of you, this has made you physically sick with worry and stress. Maybe you've had health issues, beautiful souls, and those health issues have also caused you to have to invest more money in getting your health back on track. Well, that to me is an investment. Investing in your health, beautiful souls. Health is wealth. So, this powerful, beautiful force of ancient wisdom and profound healing is with you now. The light of the divine pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and a powerful healing intention. God is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. Right? All of this, beautiful souls, he's bringing in healing, health, restoration, vitality, energy, happiness, joy, full recompense, compensation, payouts, settlements, anything and everything, beautiful souls, that you have had, as I said, lost, stolen, taken, and manipulated away from you. And maybe not even in this last season. This could also span, beautiful souls, your life and also generations back. Remember, I talked before, and I'm getting goosebumps as I say this, the courts of heaven, right? As above, so below. So if you've got legal cases, if you've got big drama happening in the background that's been going on and on and on and on, beautiful souls, it is now before the courts in heaven. Okay, and there will be a fair and just outcome for all. And that will then come into and manifest into the physical 3D. You may have felt this strong presence recently, and you may just be opening up to the wonderful sensations that everything will be all right now. You can call upon God for miraculous transformations whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. Now remember too, beautiful souls, soul contracts, oaths, agreements, vows. curses, generational curses, entities, energies, saboteurs, implants. Maybe a lot of this has been breaking off generational curses, vows, contracts, oaths, agreements, etc., over not only yourself but also your bloodline. Most likely, as I've always said, beautiful souls, you will be the generational curse breaker. And the affirmation for this card, this powerful healing of eternal love, is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every single cell. I am whole, I am healthy, I am vital, and I am at peace. What have I been saying, beautiful souls, about many of you out there have been praying for peace. Beautiful souls, maybe this has taken away your peace. Maybe you have been like this all year. As I said, those cobwebs have been there for quite some time. But do not worry, beautiful souls. God, Jesus, your soul team are all over this situation. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to work out in your favor. Probably, most likely, better than you could ever have imagined. And even though, for those of you that have been resonating with these messages these last few days about delays and patience, decisions, big decisions to make, beautiful souls, always go with your heart, lead with your heart, lead with your intuition. Let your soul team and divine team lead, guide, and direct your steps. Beautiful souls, and if you stay prayed up as well, stay close to God at this time, beautiful souls. This situation, these situations, these people, whatever it has been, is going to resolve. So, beautiful souls, that has been probably the longest message I've ever done, but they kept giving it to me over these last couple of days. I kept getting similar messages, and that is definitely a message for myself. That is confirmation for myself of something that has been going on in the background and has been literally being dragged out. But because it kept coming out, beautiful souls, they said to me that also has to go out to other people as well. So, beautiful souls, hit me up in the comments if this is you. What has been dragging out in your life? And again, for some of you, it may just be that you've had yourself bound by your own limitations, by your own mindset, old patterns, beliefs, thought programs, etc. That's had you in this vortex of worry. But I heavily feel that for many of you, it's some kind of legal situation, some kind of settlement, some kind of official, they're saying there's paperwork and legalities and that kind of thing, and that can really take a lot of time to sort out. But again, beautiful souls, that is your final confirmation. God being all over this situation, beautiful souls, it does not get any better than that. So stay in peace, stay prayed up, stay blessed, stay grateful, stay in expectancy that everything is working out behind the scenes for the highest good of all in divine perfect timing. So, beautiful souls, as I leave you with that, if that's resonated with you, hit the little thumbs up button below. First time viewers, if you feel divinely led, hit the little notifications bell, subscribe to my channel, and I'm sending all of you, especially for those of you that are in this funk, this situation, this drama, this anxiety, whatever it is, beautiful souls, I'm sending each and every one of you so much love, and I will see you in here for the next one. Have the most beautiful, blessed day, and I'll see you in here soon. Bye for now.